Most people think you need a business degree, a big bank account, or some genius idea to start a business. You do not. What you actually need is much smaller, much simpler, and way less exciting than people expect. And the weird part is, this is exactly why most beginners fail before they even begin. Today, I will show you how someone with zero experience can go from confused to clear, and from no business to their first real offer. Number 1. Stop waiting to feel ready. The biggest mistake beginners make is thinking confidence comes first. It does not. Action comes first. Confidence shows up later. Think about learning to drive. Nobody feels like an expert before touching the wheel. Business works the same way. You do not need to know everything to begin. You only need to know the next step. A beginner might say, "I do not know how to run a business." That is normal. Replace that thought with, "I can learn how to solve one problem for one person." That small shift changes everything. Number 2. Pick a problem, not a dream. A lot of people start with, "What business sounds cool?" That sounds fun, but it's the wrong question. A better question is, "What problem do people already have that I can help with?" Businesses make money by solving problems. If you solve a painful problem, people pay attention. If you solve a small, annoying problem, people still may pay. But if you build something nobody needs, even the best logo in the world will not save you. For example, instead of saying, "I want to start a clothing brand," ask, "Who needs what?" Maybe local gyms need custom shirts. Maybe small churches need event shirts. Maybe school clubs need low-cost design help. Start with pain, not fantasy. Number 3. Use what you already know.
Zero experience does not mean zero value. You may know how to organize, write, clean, edit videos, bake, tutor kids, walk dogs, build simple websites, manage social media, or resell items online. Those are all useful skills. A teenager who knows Canva better than most adults can help a local business make flyers. A stay-at-home parent who plans meals and budgets well can create simple meal plans for busy families. A college student who writes clearly can help small businesses fix messy emails or product descriptions. You do not need expert-level talent. You need useful enough talent. Number 4. Start with a service first. This is one of the smartest moves for beginners. A service business is usually easier to start than a product business. Why? Because services cost less to launch. You often do not need inventory, a warehouse, or a pile of cash. Examples include lawn care, tutoring, house cleaning, pet sitting, resume help, social media posting, video editing, bookkeeping, photography, and virtual assistant work. Let us say you want to start with zero money. Washing cars in your neighborhood is far easier than creating a new car product. Helping a bakery post on Instagram is easier than opening your own bakery. Services help you learn sales, customers, pricing, and communication fast. Number 5. Start tiny on purpose. Beginners often think small equals weak. That is wrong. Small is smart. Your first business does not need a fancy website, a full brand kit, or 10 offers. It needs one clear offer for one clear person. Example, I help local restaurants take better menu photos using a phone. That is simple. It is clear. A real person can understand it in seconds.
Compare that to, "I run a digital creative growth solutions agency." That sounds big, but nobody knows what it means. Tiny wins early. Clear wins early. Simple wins early. Number 6. Talk to real humans before building anything. This step saves time, money, and heartbreak. Before you create a product or spend weeks planning, talk to the type of person you want to help. Ask simple questions. What frustrates them? What takes too much time? What do they wish was easier? What have they already tried? Imagine you want to offer beginner budgeting help. Talk to 5 working adults. You may discover they do not want a giant course. They want a simple paycheck plan and someone to explain it without shame. That changes your business idea immediately. The market tells you what matters.
If you listen early, you avoid building the wrong thing. Number 7, make a simple offer people can understand. A business starts when someone can clearly understand what you do and why they should care. Your offer should answer 3 things. What is the result? Who is it for? How do you help? Example: I help busy moms prep 5 easy dinners for the week without spending too much money. That is much stronger than I do lifestyle coaching. A strong offer feels specific. It sounds practical. It solves one real problem. When people hear it, they should think, "Oh, I get it." Number 8, price it without panic. New beginners often charge too little because they feel insecure. That creates a problem. People may think the offer is not valuable, and you may burn out fast. You do not need perfect pricing on day 1, you just need fair pricing. Think about the value of the result, the time it takes, and what similar local services charge. Then choose a starter price you can say out loud without freezing. For example, if you help someone organize their garage in 3 hours, charging $5 makes no sense. Charging $100 may be more reasonable depending on the work in your area. You can adjust later. The goal is not perfect pricing. The goal is real pricing. Number 9, get your first customer the simple way. Your first customer usually does not come from a viral post. It usually comes from people already around you. Start with friends, family, neighbors, local groups, former coworkers, church groups, school contacts, and community pages. Tell them exactly what you do. A simple message works. Hey, I just started helping small businesses clean up their Google business profile and photos. If you know anyone who needs that, let me know. That is direct, clear, honest. Your first customer is often one conversation away, not 1,000 followers away. Number 10, use free tools before buying fancy stuff. Do not waste money trying to look successful. You can start with free or low-cost tools for email, design, scheduling, documents, video calls, and payment collection. A clean Google Doc, a simple Canva flyer, and a basic payment method can be enough to start. Many beginners buy a logo, courses, templates, and software before making $1. That is backwards. Make money first, upgrade later. Your business does not need to look rich. It needs to be useful. Number 11, learn sales without feeling pushy. A lot of people hate sales because they picture pressure, tricks, and awkward scripts. Real sales is simpler than that. Sales is helping someone understand a problem and showing them a useful solution. Instead of saying, "Please buy from me," ask questions. What are you struggling with? What have you tried? What would make this easier? Then explain how you help. For example, if a dog owner says they travel a lot and worry about their pet, a pet sitter can say, "I send photo updates twice a day so you know your dog is safe." That is not pushy. That is helpful. Number 12, expect small mistakes and keep moving. You will probably underprice something. You may deal with a difficult customer. You might post an awkward message. You may feel embarrassed. Good. That means you are actually in the game. Most successful business owners have ugly early stories, bad flyers, weird offers, first sales calls that felt painful. That is normal. The goal is not to avoid all mistakes. The goal is to make small mistakes while the stakes are still low. Messy action teaches faster than perfect thinking. Number 13, keep your money separate. This step feels boring, but it matters a lot. Once money starts coming in, keep business money separate from personal spending. Track what you earn and what you spend. Save receipts. Write things down clearly. Even a very small business becomes easier to manage when your numbers are clean. For example, if you make $300 helping people with yard work, do not mix that money with random snack runs and entertainment. Keep a simple record. Know what came in, know what went out. Clear numbers help you stay legal, stay calm, and make smarter decisions. Number 14, build trust before you build scale. People buy from businesses they trust.
Trust grows when you show up on time, do what you said, communicate clearly, and make the experience easy. Fancy branding helps later. Reliability helps now. If you say you will deliver edited videos by Friday, deliver by Friday. If there is a delay, say it early. If a client is confused, explain things simply. Trust turns one customer into repeat business. Repeat business is how many small businesses survive. One happy customer can become 3 more. Number 15. Your first version should be ugly but real. Here is the truth most beginners need to hear. Your first business version will probably look small, rough, and unimpressive. That is not failure, that is the beginning. A simple house cleaner with one client can become a full company. A student editing videos on a laptop can become a real agency. A person baking cookies for local events can become a brand people know across town. But none of that happens if you stay stuck in planning mode forever. The first version only has one job, to be real. So if you have 0 experience, good. That means you have nothing fake to protect. You can start simple, you can learn fast, you can build honestly, and you can begin before life feels perfect. The real question is not whether you are ready. The real question is which small problem you are willing to solve first. What kind of business would you start if you had to begin this week?